I am a tall person. I don't really need high heels, but I definitely remember going to a dance in shoes that were probably 2 inches high or something, and just tottering the entire evening. You know, the whole evening just became about, am I going to be okay in these shoes? But actually one of the most embarrassing memories of my entire teenhood was I tripped over the hem of my dress in the opening dance of the sixth form ball, and I fell my length on the dance floor. Oh! Secrets at St Jude's is about 4 girls who are all at a boarding school in Edinburgh. I was at a boarding school in Edinburgh for 4 years, which was a very interesting time. You often share a dorm with people who aren't entirely like you. They're maybe not the people you would have picked as your best friends, and that makes for some really interesting groups. So Gina and Amy, very glamorous, very blonde, whereas Niffy and Min are totally different. Niffy is the kind of girl who would much rather go riding. She's constantly trying to get dirt out of her fingernails, and she likes to wear welly boots and riding boots. Not at all glamorous. When the shoes with their pointy black 3-inch heels arrived, Niffy slid her feet in and did up the ankle straps with a look of utter fascination. Very carefully she stood up. "Wow," Gina said, "in those shoes you're about 6'1". I think there's that classic teenage conflict going on. You're supposed to be studying really hard for very important exams. "What is going on with you?" Gina wondered. "I don't want to be cool. I don't want to be fashionable. Maybe I want to be sexy," Niffy admitted. "But you're completely distracted by boys, by gossip, by who's going out with who and who's meeting who." Niffy held her arms out for balance and began to clomp around the department. She stopped to admire her feet in one of the low mirrors. That is a wicked pair of shoes. So of course it's Niffy, the tomboy who never dresses up, who falls in love with the shoes and wears them to the party. And you know, I don't know if you remember your first pair of really, really high shoes, but it's a disaster waiting to happen.